Winger is a football term associated with some of the most skillful, most flair, creative player whom often stays by the byline facing the fullbacks 1v1. While Man United have been blessed with multiple high-class to world-class level wingers, most famous is none other than Cristiano Ronaldo and Ryan Giggs. In recent times, Man United had gradually struggled to have a consistent wingers, particularly the left-footed winger had been the main spot Man United unable to obtain. Despite spending big for a number of wingers, yet as per right now, Man United known wingers like Rashford, Sancho and Antony were on loan to the other teams for numerous reasons. However, with the recent change in formation from the wingers to now a more inside forward, Man United will then face a great question to how do they deal and how do they solve their winger problems if their loanee return back. So in this video, we will have the look on the Man United wingers that were on loan and we see if they were able to be the Man United key players in the future. In case you didn't know, what is up ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marvin, codename CM. Welcome to the Co-United channel once again. If you, in any shape or form, stumble into this channel and somehow, someway like this kind of content, do please like, share and subscribe to this channel as each of your precious subscription will be a massive motivation for me to upload new content. And don't forget to ring the notification bell for every new upload. With that said, let's get straight into the video. Starting with the most headache player of Sancho. Sancho prior joining Man United had been one of the brightest young stars playing for Dortmund. Ian Haaland plus Bellingham viewed to be some of the best young trio in football. Looking into it right now, easily said that after leaving the black and yellow, Sancho probably have the worst career path. However, Sancho at that time made one of the more influential moves as very few footballers from England that progressed through the football academy actually choose to go overseas due to their lack of playing the first team football. But for Sancho, after undergoing years of training in Man City Academy, he made the decision to move to the Bundesliga for the better chance of entering the first team, and he excelled massively. Having double digit in both goals and assists in couple years with the club, he even managed 20 goals and 20 assists in one season. Along the season, Man United had been desperate to sign the England national with mild success, and in the 21-22 season, Man United finally signed Sancho for a whopping 73 million for the tricky winner. Besides, his signature had him one of the puzzle to solve the right wing spot that Man United having issue with. Yet the signing with the Red Devils proved to be a downward spiral incoming. Despite that, having high hopes for Sancho, the Englishman was unfit personnel within the club. Sancho's playstyle described as not a pure 1v1 winger, instead a trickier, intricate and playmaking-like winger thrived to have multiple teammates' movement surrounding his area. But in Man United, Sancho had been tasked for more counter-attacking and 1v1 situation with the lack of movement by other Red Devil players. This created an unfavourable situation for him. Furthermore, Sancho having a low work rate, refusal to make defensive track back as he had lower defensive action compared to more modern winger. He ended his first season with a barely much outcome, while did some glimpses of brilliance under Rangnick. Under Ten Hag, Sancho did not fare any better, in fact featured inconsistently, led to him took a number of months to settle his personal issue, where Ten Hag actually approved. Even with his return have a lukewarm response, in which had received the calm before the storm. Sancho in mid-season have clashed out with Ten Hag after the comment about Sancho being unsatisfied in the training. This issue went so bad, the relationship between them had been irreparable. Thus, Sancho was loaned to his former club, back Dortmund. Sancho, who's enjoyed much success, brought them to the Champions League final, eventually lost to Real Madrid. Coming this season, Sancho again loaned out to Chelsea with the obligation to buy up to 25 million after displayed unhappy in Manchester. Sancho in Chelsea had very few high but mostly being despised by the Chelsea fans with constant underperforming. Overall, Sancho is much easier choice with his relationship with the club is beyond repair. In addition, his low work rate and intricate playstyle certainly did not fit a boring playstyle. In the end, Sancho has been an easy out for Man United. Next one, Antony. The Brazilian GOAT had been the old story overall. Coming from the prestigious Ajax club when one at the time with Erik ten Hag was one of the players that enjoyed the Eredivisie champion. While lauded be the pure out-and-out right winger with capable potential, his skill set managed to pull interest by Man United, whom at the same year announced the signature from Erik ten Hag being their head coach. Prior joining Man United, Antony is seen as the tricky, flair and pacey left-footed right winger, whereby a modern trend as an inverted winger. However, before joining Man United, Antony's credibility had been questioning most of the time given the fact his one-footed tendency, particularly heavy reliance on his left foot, be an obvious trait that be taken advantage of. During the interest by Man United approached Antony on an early stage, price tag was set range on £50 million, yet Man United viewed to be too high, the transfer talk was on hold. Despite that, closing to the transfer window, Man United got absolute pushover, paid Ajax up to £86 million, an absurd overpay for the right winger. Although the price tag meant that Brazil international required to undergo massive expectation for him to deliver big performance. While he did score his first 3 matches, allowed him to be the first Man United players to ever do that. But yet, this was some of his best performance for Antony eventually exists. His non-couple season performance was not on par, in fact was an understatement. Antony's ill-fated dribble attempts, combining with his lackluster finishing ability, had many pundits and fans really questioning him as a footballer. Besides his own personal allegation, this definitely did not help his own case. Under the introduction of Robert and Marvin, Antony had been a tryout either right inside forward or the right wing back, yet it is clear he was not a designated player. Combining Amad Diallo, a similar left-footed winger, displayed multiple matches far more effective in a similar place. With a lack of opportunity playing, Antony eventually being loaned to the Spanish club, Real Betis. In Betis, Antony transformed from an above average player, made almost 1 goal or assist in all matches he is involved. Overall, Antony had been easily one of the worst signings Man United ever made. A very lightweight and underwhelming player, barely effective but extremely predictable in his decision making. But under 3 different managers, he is still unable to secure the first team spot. Could say Antony will not be seen in a Red Devil shirt in the next season. Lastly, Marcus Rashford. Where do we start from here? Rashford a decade ago was an upcoming exciting player with a bright smile. Everyone remembers his thunderous debut, scoring a brace in the Europa League and a brace against Arsenal. Under his cold-blooded finishing, pacey feet and fancy dribbling, Rashford was said to be one of the best winger level, same as Mbappe. Fast forward a couple of years, to say Rashford lived up to the expectation will not be the case, as Rashford in certain seasons definitely seemed one of the best informed footballers, scoring left, right and centre. On the other times, lack of effort, wasteful, frustrating has been a tag associated with the Englishman. Rashford playing for Man United had been the first team left winger, whereby allowed him to be a threat cutting into his powerful right foot. In his best season of the 22-23 season, scoring a whopping 30 goals, making the first player to achieve the 30 goal mark since Robin van Persie. This having been awarded signing a new contract extension, making him one of the highest earners in Man United. Looking back to this move really had Man United smashing on the door to not do the deal. Once the signature was done, Rashford's form and his purple patch slowly diminished, as Rashford, unable to replicate his unstoppable run for goals, had many fans despised. Furthermore, his personal life and comment off the speech, especially this season where he mentioned would like a new challengers, rubbing many fans the wrong way. Under Amorim, his playing time did see a gradual decrease, go as far as not included in the Manchester derby would be the final straw for him. This case had Rashford in the January transfer window loaned to the local rival Aston Villa, with them responsible for most of his salary. In Aston Villa, while yet to obtain any goals, he rediscovered the threat on the left and partnering with Sancho formed an entertaining storyline in the Premier League. Overall, Rashford a close to 10-year servant for Red Devils, at the same time a poster boy for the club, yet his recent years of poor performance and personal life being magnitude as a negative figure. In addition, similar with Sancho, his relationship with Man United was not a positive one. Hence, he will definitely not included in the squad, most likely will be sold to the other club. That's the end of the video. What do you guys think? What will be your take on the wingers problem that currently is not in Man United? Would you guys still take them into the squad or move on from them? Comment down below so they can have a discussion. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you all in the next one.